No Rest for the Wicked came out in 1988, and this album is probably one of my least favorite Ozzy Osbourne albums, even though a lot of people say it's his underrated classic. The artwork's actually really cool, though. It shows Ozzy in almost like a cult-like situation, sort of like the end of Apocalypse Now, where he's in like this throne and he has these children worshiping him or something. I don't know. Now, there was a couple of lineup changes. They still have Randy Castillo and Ozzy Osbourne, of course, on vocals. However, Jakey Lee got kicked out or had altercations with Ozzy and left because Sharon the Bitch Osbourne. And instead, they got Zakk Wylde, one of the most overrated guitar players ever. His riffs are pretty cool, but they're almost always the same thing. They're always these like erratic, weird whammy bar-induced riffs that are way too overdone. He always does guitar squeals on almost every riff, and it gets old very fast. And his guitar solos are not very good on this album. A lot of them are like decent, I guess, but they're not adventurous at all. And he does a horrible job playing Randy Rhoads solos live. I don't know why the hell they would get rid of the amazing Jakey Lee to get him this dude that's so overrated and sucks in my opinion. And they got Bob Daisley back to come in and do lyrics and play bass, which is cool. He decided to reunite with Ozzy even though they fought all the time. The biggest problem between those two is probably Sharon, because she was always screwing him over. And, of course, even though they reunited as friends, Sharon the Bitch Osbourne fucking fired him again to get Geezer Butler back in. Let's get into the songs of this album. The first one, Miracle Man, is one of my favorite Ozzy songs, actually. He always has awesome opening tracks, and this one is no different. The riff is awesome. I love the weird vocals that Ozzy does throughout this album. It sounds very maniacal and cool. And there's this heavy as hell driving rhythm from the drums and bass throughout this entire verse of the song. The lyrics are great, and the singing's cool, and I believe the lyrics have to do with a televangelist and how he was mad at them for that time for giving him shit, even though a lot of them were caught stealing money from people, and something in there about Johnny was caught with his pants down or something like that. And like I said, the guitar solo's not that great. It's just the same thing over and over in a different spot. It's not that hard to do. I give this song a 5 out of 5, however. It is a damn classic. Then we move on to Devil's Daughter, which has an okay riff and sort of an okay song. My favorite part of the song, however, is definitely the chorus. Very catchy and very cool. And some of the riffs from Zakk Wylde are okay in the song, but the solos and whammy bars shit just gets overdone. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty decent. Then we have easily the worst song off this fucking album. I don't know how this was a single, because everything about it's horrible except that intro riff that tricks you for a second into thinking this might be a good song. And then Ozzy jumps in saying, "Crazy! Baby!" The singing's irritating, the lyrics are terrible, the backing vocals are cheesy as hell and horrible. I hate the whole walk that walk, talk that talk part, and I hate the horrible backing vocals, and then nobody's gonna change them or change me, and blah blah blah. And the guitar solo sucks ass too, the entire middle section is horrible. This song fucking sucks. I do not get how people like it. It is putrid torture to me. I give it a 1 out of 5. Then we have an awesome song after someone took a giant shit. It's like someone spraying Febreze in your face. This is the awesome motherfucker breaking all the rules. It comes in with this awesome riff, and it doesn't trick you this time. The riff is heavy as hell, and the drums and bass get this driving rhythm. And I love the incredible catchy way that Ozzy sings on this song. And the chorus is catchy as hell. There's some great keyboard work, and the way he says breaking all the rules is so cool. And then there's even like a second chorus. It's really interesting, and the guitar solo is pretty decent on it, so I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5. Then we have maybe my favorites off the album, Bloodbath in Paradise. It begins with a weird sort of keyboard sounding thing that sounds a lot like The Exorcist or The Omen, and they have Ozzy saying these like weird demonic things backwards, and you hear like screaming and stuff, and then that guitar riff just fucking comes in, and the song just goes apeshit from there. The song is fast as hell, it's epic. The way Ozzy sings Bloodbath in Paradise and the other parts he says after that are really cool. And the guitar solo is kick-ass too. Zakk Wylde accomplishes a lot of awesome things in this song. So I give this one a 5 out of 5 as well. Then we move on to sort of the epic song of the album, Fire in the Sky. This song's a lot more mid-tempo, and some parts are a little too cheesy, especially the chorus. However, the verse is kick-ass. There's a lot of great riffs, and it has a lot of epic parts and great keyboard work as well. Now, I love parts of the chorus. Like I said, I like the whole fire in the sky. However, I don't like the way he says, "Don't you see that your castles are burning?" But the middle section is badass and epic as fucking. Zakk Wylde does give a great performance and makes this song truly feel as epic as it should. So this one is another 5 out of 5. Now another song that's fucking awesome, Tattooed Dance, with the riff in there. Does have some crazy guitar squeals and gets a bit annoying. but the riff's awesome. And even though it's a weird title, which I thought I'd hate, and has weird lyrics, this song overall is a very kick-ass, almost Pantera-like grooving, awesome song. The riffs kick-ass and grooves kick-ass. The drumming is fucking perfect on this song as well. And you hear a lot of great bass work. And Ozzy sings fast and cutthroat. It's pretty damn awesome. It does feel a bit half-baked in a couple areas, especially the solo. And I don't like a lot of the whole squealing. It does feel a bit repetitive. So I do give it a 4.5 out of 5. Pretty good though. Now we get to Filler City. I do not like Demon Alcohol that much. And there's some cool parts in the verse, but overall it's a bit annoying to me. And the middle section's decent, but the guitar solo's not very good. So it's a very middle-of-the-road sort of song. I give it a 3 out of 5. Then we get to what was apparently a hidden track on the original versions of this album called Hero. This one's sort of pseudo-ballady. It's sort of epic as well. It's pretty cool in some spots, but then it gets a bit annoying in others. So I don't know what to think of it. It's pretty weird. I give this song a 3.5 out of 5, and it does have good guitar work, and it just feels a bit disjointed in a few spots. Then we have the bonus track Liar, or The Liar, and this one is pretty much a full-on ballad, and I am glad they kept it off the album because it does feel a bit cheesy. There is some good melodic guitar work, and I think Zakk Wylde does do a good job making ballads, I guess, or performing ballads, but this is just when the Ozzy ballads from this point on are just complete fucking trash. I'm glad they kept it off the album, but it's not all bad.